Hi, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Yachak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to get into 1 Samuel, the 5th chapter. Alright, so this is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 5 and 1, and it reads, And the Philistines took the ark of God and brought it from Ebenezer unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it by Dagon. So Dagon was the one of the gods or one of the idols that belonged to the Philistines. And when day of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord. And they took Dagon and set him in his place again. And when they arose early on the morrow morning, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord. And the head of Dagon and both the palms of his hands were cut off upon the threshold. Only the stump of Dagon was left to him. Oh, snap. Therefore, neither the priest of Dagon nor any that come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon in Ashdod unto this day. So you had this time, Dagon had fallen face down before the ark of the Lord again. And instead of him just falling over, both his head and his hands were broken off, and only like his body was left intact. Verse 6, the hand of the Lord was heavy upon them of Ashdod. Oh wait, Salakia. Did I read verse 5? I don't think I read verse 5. Verse 5, therefore neither the priests of Dagon nor any that come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon and Ashdod unto this day. Oh, I did read this. Okay, there. But the hand of the Lord was heavy upon them of Ashdod, and he destroyed them and smote them with hemorrhoids, even Ashdod, the coast thereof. Oof. Most I plagued them with hemorrhoids, man. Damn. Shit. That's painful. And when the men of Ashdod saw that it was so, they said, the ark of the God of Israel shall not abide with us, for his hand is so upon us, and upon Dagon our God. They sent therefore and gathered all the lords of the Philistines unto them, and said, What shall we do with the ark of the God of Israel? And he answered, Let the ark of the God of Israel be carried about unto Gath. And they carried the ark of the God of Israel about thither. So now they're about to take the ark to Gath. And it was so, after they had carried it about, the hand of the Lord was against the city with a very great destruction. And he smote the men of the city, both small and great. And they had hemorrhoids in their secret port. Damn! Oh, snap. Damn. Therefore they sent the ark of God to Ekron. And it came to pass, as the ark of God came to Ekron, that the Ekronites cried out, saying, They have brought about the ark of the God of Israel to us, to slay us and our people. So they sent and gathered together all the lords of the Philistines, and said, Send away the ark of the God of Israel, and let it go again to his own place, that it slay us not, and our people. For there was a deadly destruction throughout all the city. The hand of God was very heavy there. And so the men that died there and the men that died not were smeared with emerald. Oh shit. So the men that didn't die were smeared with emeralds. And the cry of the city went up to heaven. Mosai was not playing, man. It was not. Yeah, that's the end of 1 Samuel, the 5th chapter. Chapter just really went out about how the ark was taken into Ashdod, and then it kept fucking up the statue of Dagon, and then the Most High plagued the Philistines and then they tried to move the ark to Gath, but they also got plagued. And he sent to Akron, they also got plagued. So like everywhere the ark goes, people were struck with plagues and death. And that's the end of First Samuel, the 6th chapter. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.